My name is Melissa, and I've been to Haiti 3 times so far. And going to Haiti has really changed my life a lot. It's brought me so much closer to God, and it's made me appreciate all that I have. And one of the most important things I've learned from going to Haiti is the value of perspective and how much I'm so thankful for all the things that I have, and how I'm so grateful that God has blessed me with everything He's given me. And just going to the schools there and seeing the kids, the joy in their faces, even though they have nothing, makes me really appreciate all that I have. And so it's just taught me that perspective is a wonderful thing to have, and that I should be joyful with everything I have.
I'm grateful that God led me to Haiti, and my favorite part of our trips down to Haiti are at the orphanage and holding all the little kids there and just loving on them and showing them God's love that they don't get to see all the time. And I'm very excited for our upcoming trip and all the awesome kids that are going to join us and all the great things we're going to get to do there.
What led me back to Haiti was our first trip. The kids just really grabbed my heart, and God just really put a burden on my heart for the people of Haiti and all the children, just seeing all their smiling faces. And I just loved just the atmosphere there and the love that you could feel just being around the kids, and I just love loving on the kids.
One thing that led me to Haiti is just how God's love surpasses anything, and just when you're in Haiti, you just see how much these people truly love God and just the strong relationships they have with Christ, and it's just such an encouragement to me.
I feel like God will keep calling us back to Haiti, and that His work for us is not done there yet, and hopefully we'll be able to keep going back.
Okay. I first started going to Haiti because I thought that there was a purpose for me going. Being an educator, I wanted to see what the churches were doing, and if there was something that I could do to help in the education area. When I got there, I saw a lot of different ideas that I had, and I felt the Lord tugging me and tugging my heart to come back. But it took, there was a gap in years before I actually got back. But since I have been going on a regular basis, I feel as though I have the Lord's given me a desire to help young people to see that we have a responsibility. Being born in the United States, we're very blessed and fortunate to be born here. And because of that, we also have a responsibility to other people, other Christians, and to help spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. And by taking people to Haiti, it gives us the opportunity to show God's love and to share the gospel with those around us.
I'm really excited to go to Haiti.
Cause, it's
yeah, it's kind of hard to explain.
Haiti, 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 Haiti. One of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. Gotta make a difference, so we had no vision there.
They got about 6 million people, even smaller than Maryland. No matter the circumstance, God's got his hand on it.
Most of them illiterate, but they starting to get the hang of it.
English is what we're sharing, along with God's love and caring.
80% of the people live in poverty, but God still has all of His sovereignty.
They still got dirty water, and it's getting even hotter. That's some of the physical, now it's time for the spiritual.
When we're over there, please keep us in your prayers. Thanks for your support, because on the money coming short.
We always remember that God is gonna provide, so remember that we never put your things aside.
As we fix the water, we're gonna share the Father about His love and mercy, because them children are so thirsty. If you want to do your part and God's tugging at your heart, then what you need to do today is bow your head and pray.
So here's a list of prayers in which we strongly hear.
Our traveling safety, Lord, on our way to Haiti.
Hope for the children, like I'll watch over them.
That God work through us and we'll be inspired to trust.
We thank you for your time today and that you helped us fundraise.
Offer God's glory. Donations all the way.
I went to Haiti about a year and a half ago, and the Lord really just brought me to this trip. I wasn't really looking for a mission trip, but that's kind of what His plan was for me. And so on this trip, I met a little girl. She didn't have a name. She was in an orphanage, and
she was about 2 years old, and they didn't know anything about her, and she just was the cutest little thing I've ever met. And I think about her all the time and just how incredibly sad that her life was, that she would never know what her name was, who her parents were. And I guess it really inspired me to want to help these kids and to go back and be a part of their lives. And so I'm excited to go back and maybe see her again, or see some of the kids that we met the first time. Also on this trip we're doing a lot of well work, I think, and so I'm just like being able to see the dirty water that they drink and the stuff that they are doing that's not hygienic, and being able to help them learn about it is going to be really cool.
Yeah, so next time you go get water from your fridge, remember that kids in Haiti don't have that ability.
Pork chop.
Well, little kids, they thought my name was Pork Chop because apparently Brooke sounds like pork chop. So one of the so like the kids would they'd mock me and be like, "What's your name? What's your name?" And I'd tell them it's Brooke, and they'd be like, "Pork Chop." And I'm like, "What? That's not my." Okay, so one of the translators, one of the kids went to the translator, and he was like, "Is her name really Pork Chop?" And he was like, "No, it's Brooke." And he said it the same way I did, and he was like, and the kid's like, "Oh," and then he told all the little kids that my name was actually Brooke, not Pork Chop.
Seeing all of the little children come to Jesus has just made my passion for witnessing to little children glow like the fire from that one worship song. And now that is why I want to go to Haiti.
My passion for mission started 3 years ago when I went on my first missions trip, and then after I went on that trip I started looking for other trips to go on and getting information on it, but none of them worked out. And then one day, so Maddie came up to me and she was like, "Hey Tiffany, you want to go to Haiti?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so I went to all the meetings, and we were learning the language and stuff, and going over everything that we were gonna do in Haiti. But it didn't seem real to me. It wasn't real to me until I got off the plane and I was on the van on our way to the compound. And I was looking out the window, and I just I saw that the people really did have nothing, and that they still had smiles on faces, and it wasn't just pictures that we saw at church, and it was actually people living like this. And by the end of the trip I didn't want to leave. I'd fallen in love with the country, and I had no desire to leave, and I missed it ever since I've left, and I'm so excited to go back.
As the departure date gets closer and closer, I get more excited, and I'm like, yay, we're going! Just all the awesome things that we're planning to do there, and I think that'll just be a really cool thing.
This is something I wrote after I came back from Haiti on my blog, and I'm just going to read it. It's called Why I Love It. Haiti has an overwhelming heat I have never dreamed about. Our room's window was broken, so every little bug got in. There was cockroaches the size of erasers running around in the bedroom, not to mention the other bugs. You always feel dehydrated. I love the way the children smile at you when you just wave, and the genuineness of it all. I love that even though they are starving literally to death, they still want to offer you some of their food. I love it that when I'm holding a child and my heart literally shatters for them, they look at me with concern and wipe my tears as they fall. I love the love that the people show to me and to everyone around them. I love the hidden beauties in the nightmarish world that they live in. I love hearing the sounds of 100 voices raising to God in praise on Sunday morning in the church. I love seeing the children come running at the mention of their names because they know that they will be receiving love that many have been deprived of their whole lives. I love their little coffee bean colored eyes shining up at me with immense beauty as they giggle and laugh and call me crazy. I love telling each little girl that she is beautiful and seeing her whole face light up. What I love most is this: love transcends all languages. I love it when I'm holding a child in my arms and they smile quickly and tell me they love me. I felt like the luckiest person in the world every time I heard those words. And I would go through the misery and sometimes painful experiences if I could hear those words coming out of their mouths for the rest of my life.